we going to get?
The Regal.
Regal. Doing it again. Just when you think I couldn't get any stupider, I totally redeem myself and buy another G-body. I couldn't help it. Super cheap car. Actually, Facebook strikes again. An auction popped up, a local auctioneer, and there was an estate sale, a bunch of cars, so I decided, oh, I'll look through and see what they got. See what they got in there for cars. Lo and behold, a 1980 Regal. But I was winning the bid at $7.50 until the last day, and she jumped up to about $210 I got it for, so that's pretty cheap. Yeah, I won't spoil it, but it's got some goodies on it. She's optioned out, baby. But that's what we're doing here. It's kind of late at night. I got prepped up. I only have seen pictures online of the car, so I know the tires are flat. It says it fired up, but yeah, brought a set of tires, a little generator, air compressor, tools, Old Faithful, and yeah, we'll see you in the morning and see how she goes. I had to go to the dentist, so the wife is bringing the tow rig. All right, so after loading up the extreme pile of shit I bought by accident while bidding online, we are finally ready to pick up the old Regal. Yeah, she's definitely been sitting for a while. We got a bit of work to do. Wicked chrome Buick rallies. Doesn't look to be extremely rusty, except for this vinyl top crap. Oh, she's a limited. Got some peelies. From what I can see, the back bumper looks okay. Got the old opera lights. Oh yeah. She's just nasty. Nasty. Dash is not cracked, but faded. Ow, pricklies. It's got the 4.9 Litra. But yeah, obviously been backed into on this side. Crunched the header panel, but most of the other stuff survived pretty well. Anyways, as soon as this guy turns around over here and gets out of my way, we're gonna move on up and start the adventure of getting this thing up on the trailer. Apparently it ran, so if we can just get it fired up, drive it on the trailer, and get the hell out of here, I'll be happy. This car sold for 80 bucks. The LeBaron. Fuck, I would have bought that thing for 80 bucks if I knew it, but not really my style, but still 80 bucks. And then my $10 online bid turned into a who the fuck knows what did I buy. We got Mercedes lights, things, and tail lights, and new and used parts. I seen some Porsche parts in there. Like, wow. Come and look before you buy. Oh, there's some deer up there. Okay, let's see what we got to do to get this thing running. First is open the hood. The old Pontiac 301. We're gonna need a stick. Oh, how convenient. I guess first, might as well pump up the tires.
Let's stand up. Then
Canada proof. Ew. Nice.
Can smell it from here.
Oh, I know. I wonder if they're gonna take air. Ooh, look how far in the ground that is. It might though. Right.
No.
I did bring a generator. You want to drive it? Let's see if we can pump
Not
up
yet.
these tires without blowing our face off. Oh, it's taken. 1981 tires. Up she goes. No idea how long this thing's been sitting.
They didn't know either.
No, the back license plate's so covered in lichen that once I clean it, I'll see what the date is. That's probably gonna get us on the trailer, which is all we care about right now.
did that.
That tire's flat already. Never even checked the oil. Smells just like raunchy gas burning. Smells like burnt mouse shit.
Good. You got a little bit. Okay, stop. Stop. You're gonna hit the trailer. Try and pull the Dodge forward.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, that
Stinks, man. Deer.
last on the road, 94 it says.
Oh.
So just fired up with gas from
94.
There go the deer.
yeah.
There's more.
Got really heard of them this time of year.
They were bedding in those trees there when I went to take a freaking leak. She got the optional 4 Beeble carb or just the 2? Oh, nice. 301 with the 4 Beeble. Extra 10 horse. I thought I saved some. Fill up the float and put a little bit in. The steering wheel is like melted goo.
Not yet.
Okay, let's get some air in those.
Ugh.
Almost, bud. You don't want to breathe in this burnt mouth turds.
One demon. Ah!
You gotta stay in there, Squirt.
The frickin' little clip off the throttle linkage wasn't there, so it just popped off the carb. Luckily, didn't snap the cable or something stupid. Stand to the side. Keep your arms and face away from the driver.
Whoa! 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 Good.
Go away.
That was wafting right into Leo's face.
Sorry, bud. Welcome to the world of old cars.
What did we do?
We got the Regal. We're good. Now I just strap it down and get out of here. Hey, buddy. We got the Regal.
One.
Let's go get some ice cream. Cool. Did we get the Regal? Hey. Did we get a piece of shit Regal? Yeah? Still thinking about it?
Stand wheel.
That's a piece of junk. Okay. Well, I'm gonna strap this thing down and we'll hit the road. See you back at the house. We made it. Got the truck unloaded of junk. The weather is just starting to turn here. So we'll see what we get out of a video here. Actually pretty cool looking sky. But yeah, we made it. Always like to get the stories with cars. Like a lot of people, I feel that is a huge part of a car, really. And as we were just about to leave, there was a little house just beside where we put the car on the trailer. And this old lady came out and asked, "Oh, have you heard the story of the car?" I was like, "Oh no, great, let me get the camera." No, I don't want it on camera. So, but what she had said is this was the owner of that estate's wife's mother's car. So the mother died, I'm guessing in 94, because that's when the last insurance is on this thing. And the daughter, who lived there with the old timer, really wanted the car. So they went down to Vancouver, they got the car. She said the car came back to the house and it never moved. So here it sits. I'm guessing that's why there's no paperwork, because the mother died and blah, blah, blah. Sometimes it's difficult to get that paperwork. But that was the story. Sorry if it's windy. The weather's taking a turn for the worst out here, I think. Our little spurt of summer is over. But that's the story on the car. And we're back. So I'll give you the raw and dirty still on the trailer once around. And then we'll clean her up and have a good look and see what we find inside. It's too bad it didn't have the 231 V6, because those license plate would kind of go with that. But it's got a really nice grille for the year. Fortunately, the bumper fillers are cracked up on the front. Zoom out a bit here. I love the fact that it has the chrome Buick rallies. If they're called that, I don't know. This tire has seen better days, but not overall extremely rusty, but it has its rust. The 4.9 liter is the 301 Pontiac. The BOP, interesting, they didn't make a part to go across here. This is actually metal. A lot of these older ones, this is plastic and it always fades out. Check out the moss, pine needles. She's been sitting. Not any major body damage. Slight difference in color on the door to the fender, so which was painted, the fender or the door? Considering the door matches the rear quarter, I'm going to say that front fender's been painted before. The nasty old vinyl top rust. Oh yeah, and she's playing peekaboo with the interior there. Opera lights, nice. Another Buick Chrome Rally with the center caps, a little bit rusted, but these center caps are gold. Crusty back here, limited. The trunk's rusted through a bit here. That's unfortunate. But tail lights look okay. Surprisingly, the rear bumper is good. That'll be a good piece for somebody if this gets parted out. I can't see myself trying anything with this car, but you never know with me. It might be, oh, that's too bad. That'll probably bend out though. That's an easy sort of hammer that out with some wood and get yourself a decent bumper, considering most of these things are just rotted right out. The other Chrome Rally, center cap included, so that's good. The rear frame rails don't appear to be Swiss cheese totally, but I've learned to not trust them that much. Like, they're probably still toast, and the passenger one's always going to be worse usually because that's the side the wheel spins on mostly, but not horrible. We have a fuel leak. Tank's probably rotted out, and it's just, oh, if you've ever smelled actual old rancid fuel, that's what's coming out right now. 94, what was that, February 11th, 1994. So it's been a while. Rear bumper fillers are crumbling apart. That's too bad. I thought the bumper fillers would be okay on this car, or at least some of them, but they're not. Got no vinyl nastiness on this side, probably underneath. Another nice opera light. It's too bad these cars have a nice look with the angle that's in here when they don't have this vinyl top, but again, the front fender looking a bit darker, so maybe the front end was wiped off this thing. Maybe not, I could be wrong. Too bad we're missing one center cap here. Who knows, it might be in the car somewhere. That would be nice. Some good trim pieces on the car. Looks like old Farmer Joe backed into this side or something here. Plowed this, just drove it in for sure. Broke the headlight bezel, but the grille seems to have survived, and again, the front bumper looks okay. It's got a couple dings and scratches. Sorry about the wind. Probably just brutal. But wanted to give you a look before I clean this thing up. As far as the interior goes, the regular nastiness. Interesting automatic climate control. I've never seen that. So that'll be interesting to check out. Power sunroof. I'm dying to know if it works. Who knows? We'll find out. It looks as if it was leaking because, I don't know, about you, but that looks like water waves running down the back there. I see some trim pieces in here, among other things. Nastiness, garbage. Stabilizer, fuel stabilizer. Oh, no wonder she fired right up. Let's have a first look in the trunk, if it'll open. Oh yeah. Holy shit, you guys. Have you ever seen a mouse nest that big? Put this on for a frickin' wig. It's a bell. Wow, we got some treasures in here. Cute. Oh, what's in here? Cookies? Huh. Wow. A comb and jeez. This will be interesting just looking through here, seeing what's in here. Wow. We'll just have to go through this and give you a look after. Just yikes. Anyways, that's the trunk for now. But yeah, I guess I will give this thing a quick spray on the trailer while I can get up underneath a little better than when it's on the ground for the low spots, and then we'll roll her off and have a little bit better of a look. Maybe see if she'll do a burnout. All right, now for some pressure washer pouring. We'll clean this piece of sick GM iron. Clean her up, and we'll have a look. As much as I like seeing them with moss growing on them and stuff, but you proud of your new Regal? Or are you just thinking about sweet burnouts? Well,
Wow.
yeah.
What the
We'll make some clouds with this later. She's all cleaned up. The 1980 Buick Regal Limited came out not too shabby.
With the video.
Unfortunately, the header panel's broke. She was pushed in pretty good. The bezel's broke. Got the bumper trim glued back on. The front bumper is pretty good, other than some rust flaking down here.
Don't have
Grill is really nice. Yeah.
nice.
We got some bumper fillers with some cracks.
Purple. Will you that's
That's right.
the
Front wheels, yeah. And back wheels, yeah.
back wheels.
You're so cute. Unfortunately, I had to put these dinky little front tires on. It's all I had. There's the originals, along with the muffler I had to cut off as I was shooting out disgustingly burnt pieces of mouse nest when it first fired up. But yeah, I did a feeble attempt at painting a white wall on there. It looks pretty decent on camera. but those are 175s instead of 195s. But the rest of the car cleaned up pretty nice. Glued all the trim back on. This car is 99.9% complete. We got a little bit of rust starting where the chrome mounts, like all of them. The stainless is, oh. Yeah, like I was saying, the stainless is really good on this car. Not all bashed up or nothing.
But to make the video.
We're making the video. The opera lights either are not functional or burnt out, or I don't know how to make them turn on. The wheels cleaned up really, really nice. The chrome rallies. Got the rust. It's not completely through. It probably is underneath, but it's pretty rusty. Not bad. A little bit of touch-up paint that was in here I threw on this rust. So turned the rust into rusty gold. And these trim pieces were inside, so I put those back on. You want to narrate, buddy? Yeah. Back end cleaned up all right. That's a horrible little spot. Tail lights turned out decent. What a difference, the plate. Check out the cool old font here with the L's. It actually curls up, and you can tell that's an old plate. Last on the road 94. As we know, the trunk emblem was inside. Sweet. 94, bud. Back bumper is really good for somebody who wants one. Other than that one little ding here, which would be pretty easy to fix up. Pulled the tail light out to fix the bulbs. The back bumper filler just disintegrated. That's unfortunate. Again, the Buick Rally just cleaned right up nice. A little bit of SOS and some elbow grease. If you know, these have to turn on. Like, why would you have it just for looks? They have to turn on. There must be a light somewhere. But yeah, I don't know how they turn on or if the light's just burnt out. So I'll have to look at it. Well, I'll just insert this into the video in the appropriate spot. If you're thinking of pulling these out, be very careful. Super brittle. How they work, I just found out, is there's a little Allen key set screw on the bottom. You undo that, and you can pull that off. And there's a couple Phillips in there. And there's no light bulb, it's just maybe built into it. So I guess this one's toast, and looks like I've lost the plug in there. So anyways, I was hoping that maybe there was a light I could replace there, but I don't know. This is probably need the whole light or something. LED or some shit. Who knows? Have to look into that. Glued this trim on. The one piece of trim missing is this here. And I bet you it's laying on the ground back where this car was sitting. I didn't even think to look. Again, beautiful stainless. This car wasn't driven for very long, that's for sure. And I think this happened in the farmer's yard. It's got a nice windshield that's not busted, and it's got the antenna inside built into it. It's hard to see, but it is there.
Make a video.
Yeah, buddy.
Make a video.
Interior cleaned up okay. She's pretty chalky though. Like, it's just ready to crumble apart into garlic salt. But oh, that says Sears. Old Sears, probably where the tires were from or something. Oh, I guess it's missing this one of those too.
Making the radio.
That's right, buddy. Pretty good little chunk of rust there.
There's window.
Yeah, windshield wipers. Okay, watch out, bud. So she's starting to turn the green from sitting with a bit of moisture, but cleaned up the old nasty sticky steering wheel, so that's a bit better. The rest of it's pretty original, pretty good. Dash isn't cracked, it is sunburnt on the top of the cluster area there.
Oh
Yeah, we got a dome light that works. The headliner's coming down and whatnot. But yeah, everything pretty much works. We got power windows that are both working. Actually really good, considering in most cases they're bad. We got power locks. They're working good. The radio does work. I don't think the tape deck works. But yeah, I guess we could try the tape deck.
Radio.
Yeah, we got nothing. Oh, let's fast forward. Oh, it's working. What the hell are we listening to? Whoa. Anyways, it works. Did it eat it? Not even. Nice. Horn does not work. The headlights and stuff, they all work. She should fire up with what fuel's left in the line here. Let's see. It's not gonna run long because I got her jimmy rigged. Got custom exhaust. And she's out of fuel. But you get the point. Runs. Hasn't been fired up today, so that's not bad. Wipers work. It's got the delay, which you can turn on here for delay. Okay, you can shut off now. Get to the chopper. Holy, do these things ever shut off? Okay, off does not mean go. Holy, turn off already, please. Now the windshield washer and the wipers are stuck on. Anyways, fuel gauge is not working. We got 60 on the Odo, and the clock, it's not working as well. The fan is only working on defrost. All these ones don't work, so I'm guessing something to do with this automatic climate control is not working. We got nothing fancy in here, a couple fuses, and that's probably the original dealership, Lansdowne, Pontiac, Buick, GMC Limited. I think that's in somewhere in the Vancouver coastal area. Oh, we almost forgot. We have to deal with these frickin' wipers again. Please turn off. Oh, nice. I said please, so it worked. Check this out. Power sunroof is working. We're more properly known as Astro roof for some reason. Also has the optional trunk popper.
Broken.
Oh, she's broken a little bit. Oh, nice how the rust just falls out as you open the trunk. Something to do with this, but pretty original, pretty clean, pretty mouse pissy. Disgusting. You seen the nest in here when I first opened it. I didn't take the carpet out and clean it. I'm not going that far, but I vacuumed her out and whatnot. It's interesting to see how they originally came with all the cardboard little cover-ups and whatnot. Little carpet on here even.
That's broken.
I think they're working now, bud. Got the original jack in there and whatnot. Even the trunk light works. So interesting how pre 81 there's no RPO codes decals on these things. So interesting. The doors are exceptionally well on this car. Like barely coming through. Like these are a really good set of doors for somebody if they needed it. Same with the window seals, all good except a little bit of mouse chew here. They had the window open, both windows open a little bit, so I'm guessing that's how the mice got in, but man, these things are not even chewed up. Same with the window felts. Not a crack in it. This thing must have been stored in the shade for quite a while. Doors close really nice. Body lines are lining up really, really good. Again, the tiny tire on the front looks like shit. Missing the one center cap. I didn't find that. But missing the little blue inserts out of the hood ornament. We got a, oh, that's a heavy hood.
See this bastard so much this in?
Okay, what kind of engine do we got?
Spectacle.
Close, Pontiac. That's right, Pontiac 301. 301 with the 4-beeble. Pretty standard stuff in here. Cleaned up okay. Not much to report. I don't know a bunch about these, but weird that the dipstick is back here on the Pontiacs. This thing has like the vacuum pump, which has all sorts of weird stuff. But this is remnants of my fuel system. I unhooked the lines and just ran hoses into a jerry can. This has a return line off the pump, so also had to run that. Kind of sucked. So what we ran was just what was left there, and then we pumped probably a bunch of fuel out there too. Yep. I did drop the tank in this thing because of the rotten fuel smell, and there was a tiny leak. I figured I would try out some Permatex fuel type silicone and just seal it. But when I pulled that thing, it was rusted right out, as you can see here, just pissing out of holes. And then it had a bunch of pinholes, and I drained it anyways, and when I looked inside, there was about 2 pounds of mushy, rusty, rotten fuel. There's no saving it. The sending unit was completely toast. I do not know how this thing even fired up when we picked it up. Like, it's just amazing that it actually did. But it did.
Why do
This light was working. It's pretty finicky though. The mercury switch is not playing nice. But overall, not bad. We got all our lights working. They all were working actually, other than one there was burnt out. Oh, now this one's not working, but it was. There she goes. And a couple of the taillight ones were burnt out. These taillights I don't even think have ever been taken out. Hard to see until it's nighttime. Wipe out. Is that it? You're happier now? Oh, the lights are on? Okay, go turn them off. Go turn them off. He's like, fuck that, I like them. I know, those ones aren't working. I don't know, man. Push it. Push it. Thanks, bud. Well, that pretty much concludes the Regal video. Yeah, he turned them off. Oh, but wait. There's more. We got the treasures of the ride. Oh, this car was loaded full of shit. 2 bags of garbage, and I saved the good stuff to show you. We got a nice free can of undercoat, brand new fresh WD, and like always, starting fluid seems to be in every old vehicle. Anti-theft devices ×5. This one's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool old fucking shank. Let me at him. 3 totally wicked sets of shades. A jack-all that can jack you to the sky. The thing is freaking huge. It's crazy. You got old school camera. The old 35mm or whatever. Wind her up. Open up the screen and take a picture. There's no film in it, but Ultronic. Kids toy. We got the touch-up paint I used to basically repaint the whole car. A couple little brushes that'll work for whatever. We got a candle, it works, tried it out. Got $2.60 with some age to it. 72 3/4. We got a 63 nickel. 68, 74, 78, 268 dimes. 71, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 81. Oddly enough, no 1980s, which I usually will keep. I will keep the exact year of the car money in the cars when I'm done with them. 2 tool sets, like always. We gain tools, but this one's kind of interesting. A socket set on an Allen key. It's kind of cool. The rest are just whatevers. Worked out good because I give Leo these tools and he can play with those in the dirt and not lose mine. So Leo got 2 new tool sets. Got 2 wicked umbrellas. One lame ass set of jumper cables would do in a pinch. As always. New old stock tube for the exhaust manifold to air cleaner, which first to get ripped off. And back when you were allowed to paddle your kid's ass, got one of these bad boys and just paddled her. Broken antenna. And then some other goodies. Little foot air pump was in there. She was just prepared right up. A rope. This guy came out of somewhere under the hood. Yeah, not sure about that. We got some new old stock GM belts. Fuel filter, which I've already put in the carburetor, so that was good. A wiper blade, back when all you replaced was the blade, I guess. This was actually in some of the boxes of car parts I won at that same auction. There was a whole pile of just random boxes of car shit, and it was like a $20 bid, so I was like, ah, fuck, whatever. But this was in there, so it looks like he's rebuilt the carburetor, because some of this stuff is used, but some of it's still new, so he probably rebuilt the carb in this thing at one point. All you want today. Coffee Club 1988, boys. We got 2 Polka Party tapes. The other one's in the car. That's what we had put in there. I don't know. And then this. No idea why that was in there. And some cool literature. Some old BCAA. The wine route for BC, which is pretty cool, I guess. What year is this? I'm not sure. You doing a burnout? That's right, burn them off, bud. The Traveler's Directory, I'm guessing. And then this is a really cool map of what is it again? I'll have to set you up here. It's hard to even read. It's not even in my language, so I don't know. Königsberg? I don't know. It's kind of cool though. A cool wall piece. If I could hold it, I'll just insert a picture in right here, and you will get the idea. But that's pretty cool. And then we got the Travel Alberta deal. Vintage old map package. This is Alberta, Canada. Uh-oh. You got wind. Okay. Now that that's folded up completely wrong. The 1992 National Geographic calendar. All sorts of wicked scenery. So dates the car. Some cool pieces. As always, you just never know what you're gonna find. Just never know what you're gonna find in these old cars. Light them up, bud. Light them up. Hit it. Burnout. Hit it. Smoke them. Is that a foreshadow of what me and you are going to do in the Regal later? I forgot one funny thing about this car. When I was cleaning it out, I look under the back seat, and what do I find? An old paper bag. And what do we got? Some private stock Canadian sherry. And boy, does she look disgusting. Ugh, I do not even want to open that. 09/12/92. So it's been in there quite a while. Well, I think it's time we rig up a fuel tank and take this puppy for a drive. One thing I did notice is the alternator's not charging. I pulled it off, ripped it completely down, cleaned the brushes, cleaned the contacts. Just, it's getting excited. It's getting voltage to the exciter. It's just, I don't know, it won't turn on and charge. So, and voltage is going back to the battery. I've tested everything, checked it, pulled it completely apart, re-greased the bearings while I was in there, and just a general cleaning, and checked the brushes are mint. So I don't know, she's not working. Something electronical freaking broke in the middle or on the inside. So what you doing there, bud? The liquor's calling the shots now. Another thing that was somewhat interesting is when I pulled the tank, I think pre-81 they put the build sheets on top of the fuel tank. So I found what was left of the build sheet, and that's kind of interesting. We got driver's seat 5-way deluxe belts, which is probably color matched belts. AM6, which is front seat 60/40. Power windows, trunk release, deluxe carpet, acoustic package, which is basically extra mouse building supplies. We got limited or front and rear floor mats. It looks like that's an option. Deluxe trunk trim, so that's all that mouse pissy carpet in the back. Wide rear molding, body side molding, so that must be all the chrome on the sides, the stainless. Belt reverse molding, wheel opening moldings, pulse wipers, electric Astro roof, so CF5, Orlando vinyl, automatic air conditioning, opera light, Vito sleeve, axle, 2.14 ratio, garbage, 7.5 ring gear, fuel return, AIR system, 4.9, 3-speed trans, single exhaust, power steering, custom steering wheel, which is weird because that just looks like a regular old base steering wheel. I would expect a better steering wheel for custom steering wheel, but whatever. Tilt steering, power steering, P12, got the chrome wheel package. Conventional electric GRP, no idea. Steel hood instead of aluminum hood. Some of them could have got that, I think. Headlamp warning buzzer, stereo with the tape, and 195/75. Originally sent to Lansdowne, Pontiac, Buick GMC in Richmond, BC. So original BC car, built in the Fremont plant. It's kind of interesting what's left of the build sheet there. There's our little fuel setup for the time being. Put your butt on there. Seatbelt. Seatbelt.
Seatbelt.
There you go. You ready? Let's see if she goes. Oh, it fired right up. Oh, gotta get some fuel in the lines. Nice car. You like the Regal? It's your first drive. Sounds pretty good, actually. Oh, she's not running too hot. Come on, baby. I think it was running better last night. That's full throttle. There we go. Now she's working. That's better. Drifting. Line her up for the burnout pad. Doesn't want to idle down. There she goes. Hey, come on out. Oh, please. Go. Say hi, Mom. Gonna be a burnout, Mom.
Your tire.
Oh, really? Tire let go?
No, it's like a big flap of rubber.
It feels.
Like a big slice.
Oh my God. It's the whole outer skin. We got a flapper. Wow. She de-lambed, but she's still holding there.